Tonight, a family finally getting answers more than 3 years after a mother was found murdered in her South City home.
Only Shoshana Stahl spoke to the sister, finding some solace and more questions after police made an arrest.
I spoke to the family of Alvatine Thomas today, who say it was a sign from God that a man was charged in her murder right before Mother's Day, since she loved her 5 kids deeply.
Love her and I miss her. Just torn.
After nearly 4 years, Dawana Coleman feels a sense of peace. Now someone is being charged in her younger sister's brutal murder.
Never would think this would be Christmas would have been my last day seeing her.
On December 27, 2021, St. Louis Metropolitan Police found Alvatine Thomas dead inside her home. Investigators say she'd been shot in the back, had a plastic bag taped around her head, and had bleach poured over her body. On Wednesday, this man, Carl Mayberry, was charged in her murder.
I already knew that he had a part of doing it. It wasn't nobody else that would, do that to her.
Mayberry is the father of Alvatine's youngest child. He's also a convicted felon who just finished a federal sentence. Alvatine's other sister, Shanice Johnson, says hearing about the arrest broke her.
I'm happy, but at the same time, I don't feel justice will be ever served because she's gone and we never gonna get her back. The kids never gonna see her again, and you still get to eat, take a bath, use the bathroom.
Investigators say Mayberry had searched, quote, first-degree murder defenses and, quote, can he say, she say be used against a person for murder in Missouri. According to police, he also texted a criminal defense attorney asking how much it would cost to defend a murder. Johnson is asking what took so long for Mayberry to be charged.
I stayed on it. I stayed watching the news. Yes, he should have been charged because y'all had evidence right then and there. The day that y'all called the family, y'all told us y'all had evidence.
Thursday, Alvatine's sister's oldest son, nieces, and nephews came together outside the home where she was murdered, leaving flowers and balloons to honor her.
I love you, sister. Happy Mother's Day early.
She was always there. She was hard-working. Could nobody tell her nothing about herself, her kids. She was just that girl.
An amazing cook, a hard worker, and a loving person to her family, and especially her 5 kids. While the arrest brings some closure, the loss leaves a hole in the hearts of the people who loved her.
I just miss her. I just don't understand. And then how people just can do something to hurt someone so loving like her.
So why did it take so long for prosecutors to charge Mayberry? SLMPD tells me on May 4th, 2022, homicide detectives requested a meeting with former Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner's administration to present the facts of this case and discuss charges. Police say they never received a response to that request. Mayberry then went back into federal custody for a separate crime. Police say their investigations continued, and when Mayberry was released, they requested another meeting with current Circuit Attorney Gabe Gore. That led to a search warrant issued and the arrest. In the studio, Shoshana Stahl, First Alert 4.
Police say they have a renewed commitment to review cases from Gardner's tenure. In the meantime, the court denied bond for Mayberry. We are working to learn when he is expected to appear in court.